welcome back to my channel. Today we have an unboxing from a company called Spell Queen. So, Spell Queen reached out to me and they asked me if I would not mind trying some of their products. So they told me to select 4. So I went ahead and did that. And that is what we will be unboxing here today. I am going to really, oh, what is that? Interesting. Come in little baggies? How cute. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and grab the information for all these paintings so I can give you price lists as we go. Okay, so I pulled up the email information, so we're just gonna go ahead and pull these out. And we will get to opening them all. Whoa! These toolkits are oh my god. So I have never actually unboxed from Spell Queen before. Throw that off to the side. Whoa. That is really cool. Okay, alright. So I'm just gonna go ahead and open this one and we'll see, because I see different things. I see different pens in each one, so we'll unbox, or we'll open. Oh my god, look at this! Is that that's a diamond painting pen. I'll focus. Look at that. That is super cool. It's purple and it's got little, it looks like almost little baby diamonds in there. Oh my goodness, how cute is that? Okay, so this is the rest of a Spell Queen toolkit. So they give us, oh my goodness, like a little, these look like, almost like the Craftsmate lockables. So, well, not really, not at all actually, but it is 12, so you get 12 little compartments. So all together I have 12 and 12 is 24, 24 and 24 is that 48? Yeah, okay, it's 48. So let's see what else we get in a Spell Queen toolkit. So first of all, this is a gigantic boat, and I do not actually have the white boat with the funnel. I have the other one with the, just like a, not even a lip at all. You know what I mean? Hold on, I'll grab it real quick so you can see. So this is what I was referring to. So this is larger, first of all, and it doesn't have the funnel. I don't know if this is the same size as everyone else's, but it's branded, so that is pretty sick if you ask me. Oh my goodness, four, this thing opened, but there's 4 waxes in this one. And it's got a branded little wax caddy. Let me zoom you in. So they have that, a pink squishy, pink branded tweezers. You're kidding. These are the sharp ones, so be careful. And then a regular pen with a 4-placer. So, a skinny 4-placer. So that is what is inside of a Spell Queen toolkit. So let's go ahead and pull out the pen of this one. This one's just a little, it looks like a little writing pen here, but it's a diamond painting pen. That's super cute. What is this one here? And I did get 4 toolkits, which was awesome. Whoa, look at this. Hold on, how do you open it? Is it open? Okay, so that is super cute. That looks like a royal pen. Look at that. That is cute. And then I have in the last one, actually I think this toolkit was advertised on their site. I would have to look it up to be sure, but I'm pretty sure that's advertised. And then of course a mermaid pen. Let me go ahead and check really quick. Okay, so you can see that that is actually what you get for every single toolkit. You will get the pen, you will get the squishy, and you will get the boat and the containers. So that is actually super, super cool. Okay, so let us take a look. I do want to mention really quickly that while I was looking on their website, they did have stolen images. So if something like that is important to you, and I mean, I'm not going to tell you what to do, but it's important to me that I'm not purchasing stolen artwork. But for me, I did just, you know, do my research. That's what you have to do no matter where you're ordering from. If you're ordering from AliExpress, if you're ordering from Amazon, or even some of these companies with hundreds and hundreds of options. There will be artwork that is stolen more often than not. So I'm just, you know, as a precaution, if you are interested in checking out this company, make sure that you do your job and make sure that you're purchasing proper art and not stolen art. I know that a lot of people don't really think that's important, but it definitely is, because how would you feel if somebody stole your hard work, So I will leave it at that because this is not a preaching video. This is just me telling you my opinion. So it comes in this cute bag here. It's like a canvas material and it says Spell Queen, unique art that sparkles. So let us see. Oh, and okay, this is poured glue, you guys. That's awesome. That is so cool. Okay, so this is a kitty cat. I love him. Oh my gosh. Okay, first of all, you have the soft back. That is awesome. That is really, really cool. And then you have the scalloped edges to keep your canvas from fraying. So I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you in a little bit. Let's take a look at the drill field, especially the darker areas. So I do not see anything wrong with the symbols. I'm liking them. I believe I got this one in square. I think that I got the smaller ones in square and the larger ones in round. So we'll go ahead and take a look at those drills now. So I'm going to, let's see, I believe this is a 40 by 40. This looks true to size. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab my tape measure really quickly. Okay, I went ahead and grabbed my tape measure. This does look true to size, but we will just double check it. So we've got, yep, 40 centimeters, and we will check it up here. Yep, another 40 centimeters. So it is right on. That is super cool. Let us take a look. It looks like we have 28 different colors, and these are kitted up, so that is awesome. So these are already in baggies. The one thing they do not have on here is DMC codes on the bags, but that is definitely okay. We can always, you know, write that on ourselves, which is typically what I will do. So let's go ahead and zoom in and take a look at the colors. So I don't remember what this one was called or what the pricing was, so let me go ahead and grab that information. 40 by 40 and square. This is $26.99. Well, let me double check that. 40 by 40. Oh, it's supposed to be a 30 by 40. Okay, well, so it's $35.99. So that is a little bit pricey for a 30 by 40, but this one ended up being 40 by 40. So I'm a little confused about that. So definitely take note of that. So you can see it says 30 by 40 is going to be $35.99, but my kit was 40 by 40. So that's interesting, something to note. I will take note of all the differences in sizes versus what's advertised. But I mean, bigger is better, right? You know, we don't want to we don't want to buy a canvas that we think is 30 by 40 and have it actually be 20 by 30. I would rather it be 40 by 40. So definitely no complaints here, but that is something to note. So we have a lot of pretty colors. It looks like the kitty looks like a galaxy to me, which is one of the reasons I got him. Plus I just love kitties. So I'm actually gonna have to use this because I don't have the DMC codes on here. So it looks like it is backwards. So here we go. Okay. This is 208. Here we have 223. This is 225. Here is 310, 4 bags of 310. Yep, 4 bags of 310. So let us take a look at them. The squares look really good. I don't see any trash. I see a little bit of dimpling, but that's okay. That's fine. Yeah, I don't see too much trash. The squares look pretty even in size. I'm not really seeing anything to note, but I will go ahead and take out a boat to make sure, because you guys know that I have had some struggles with the squares lately, so we're gonna just make sure. So I'm gonna pour some into this boat that they provided here. Okay, go ahead and shake it out. I'm not used to using boats this long anymore. Okay, so those squares look pretty good. I don't see any differences in sizing here. I'm just gonna take a look real quick by myself. I'm seeing a little bit of trash, but nothing that's going to impede the process of diamond painting like some other companies that I have tried. So now I'm just gonna go ahead and pour them back. Okay, moving on, we have 333. This is 407. And this is, let's see, 7 is 518, 550, 554, 646, 718, 791, 797, 798, 823, 826. This is 939. And we have 956, focus, 956, and we have 964, and then 3079, 3334, is that right? No, there's a glare. 3354, 3607, 3608, 3760, 3806, 3834, 3837, and 3846. So those are the colors that come in here. So let's see. I definitely think that this is, so far, it reminds me, the kits remind me of like a baby version of Diamond Art Club. So obviously it's not like that velvet canvas that those of us who use Diamond Art Club are kind of used to, but it's more of like a Craftably, how they recently upgraded their kits. Actually, is that soft like Diamond Art Club? Hold on, let's check, hold on. Okay, so it actually does feel almost exactly like a Diamond Art Club. It has the same scalloping pattern too, which I know is sort of a common pattern, but their edges are lining up perfectly. That's interesting. I wonder if they're made by the same factory. And it's the exact same feeling. It's not as soft, but it's got the same soft. Like Diamond Art Club is just, you know, Diamond Art Club, but this is incredibly soft. So I'm very interested to do one of these kits and check out this company. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my beast away, and we will move on to the next canvas. And before we move on, I wanted to do a sticky test. It is definitely sticky, so that's good. And then of course we'll do one more up close at the drill field. Like I said, this is a square kit. You do have the option to get it in several different sizes, and round and square, so that's good. Yeah, so here is their canvas. It has their logo at the top. It has the schematic here and the key here, schematic here and the key here, along with the item number and the size. And then at the bottom we have a little bit of information. Share your group, or share your relaxing progress in the Facebook group, on Instagram, and then it gives you a customer service line. It here also says the free damn insurance. Love that. Okay. Diamonds are spilled, accidents happen. You are eligible for free replacement. That is super awesome. I like that a lot. And then it says 5-star in satisfaction. Any problem, unsatisfied for any reason, contact us and we will help you solve it. So that is also very important. So if you know anything about me and my sort of diamond painting journey, you know that customer service is definitely one of the most important things to me. I really feel like you can have a stellar canvas and have terrible customer service and it ruin the experience, and vice versa. So I mean, I've had companies with canvases that weren't as great as some other canvases, but their customer service was flawless, and it really elevated that company in my head for me. So I will definitely be checking them out again soon, just for that alone. Okay, so now we will go ahead and move on to the next canvas. Okay, moving on, we'll get the next smallest one and we will save the big ones for last. So another canvas bag material. These are super awesome. I do love that. That is a really awesome touch. It's similar to the Dreamer Designs, but I definitely feel like this is a heavier, more quality material than their kits come in. Not their toolkits. Their toolkits are in that velour type feeling. So, but their packaging that the actual canvas comes in, that's definitely a thicker, more canvas material. So that is awesome. This is something I figured I would pick up for drills and chills. So it's a little hard to see because it is small. It's a smaller image. I got it in 30 by 40. We will test the size momentarily, but that is what it's going to look like. This one has 16 colors. I thought that the black color blocking along with the scattering of other colors would be perfect. It would be a quick little, don't get offended y'all, a little snack size in between the biggins I have planned for this drills and chills. So once again, we are going to check the size of this canvas. We have a, where is it? Where's the beginning? Okay, this is about a 2-ish. It's about a centimeter off. That's not bad at all. Let's do here. And this is right on for 30. Okay, so we have a roughly 39 by 40, but or roughly 39 by 30, but that's not bad at all. It happens. It's definitely more true to size than some of the canvases you can pick up on Amazon and AliExpress for sure. So let us go ahead and take a sneak peek and see. This one I got in, okay, so 30 by 40. I got this one in square. This one is $35.99 once again. So that is the pricing, and once again you can get it in round or square. Okay, so once again drill field is clear, everything looks good. I'm taking an extra special look and making sure that there are no symbols that I can confuse, because I will confuse it. So I'm going to pull this one back out momentarily just to go ahead and look. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I see some funky symbols here, like an anchor and a money sign. I haven't seen those before ever, but that's, you know, that's nothing to even potentially confuse me. Yeah, no, that looks really good. That looks good. Okay, so once again, we will go ahead and take a look here. Yep, I see money signs. But other than that, there's no symbols that I can possibly confuse. So it looks good to me. Check and see if it is sticky. And it is. Excellent. So once again, our baggies are, our drills are packaged in baggies, which is superb in my opinion. Okay. These are the 310s, so we'll go ahead and take an up close look at those ones. Once again, it does not look like there's much trash to be seen, but we will check in here. Definitely a little bit of dimpling, but you know, as we all know, that does not impede the process at all. I'm diamond painting, so yeah, definitely the drills look really good. I don't see very much trash at all. A few knobbly bits here and there, but they're drills, they're fine, you know, nothing like what I've seen from other companies. So definitely looking forward to getting into this one. The question is, which one do I start, right? I am a serial starter, and with these being kitted up already for me, I really don't see any reason not to start one like ASAP. So, and you know, I do like to, when a company sends me something, I do like to test the quality and place a few drills. So I will probably do that for this video, but let's go ahead and take a look at our colors. Okay, I have one stray drill, but that's not really bad at all. I'll just put that in the little boat thing. Okay, so we have 150, 154, which is my favorite DMC color. I love that color. 3 bags of 310. Grab the rest of them. 601, 602, 791, 807. Oh, that's a nice color. I like that a lot. 823, 915. It's a nice, it'll look really nice on the canvas with the rest of these colors. 930, 977, 3221. It's a nice mauve color. Let's see, 3746, 3766. Let's see, oh, these are backwards. That might have been my fault. 3810 and 3832. Okay, so those are our colors. We'll go ahead and just sort of try and, I'll fix it later. But for now, we'll go ahead and put these off to the side, and we will go ahead and grab this one. We'll grab this one. So as I said, they have many, many options on this site. But I did mention that they have some stolen artwork. I will reach out to them and let them know. That's definitely a priority, in my opinion. Okay, let's take a look at this one. What even is this? I don't recognize this at all. Hold on. I think, okay, I see it now. Okay, this is a 45 by 60, so this is a biggin. We will go ahead and grab the pricing on that. Okay, wrong one, hold on. 45 by 60, okay, so this is the image right here. So as you can see, it doesn't really look exact. Of course, you have to put the drills down, so you can't really judge it yet. Let's see, I got this in round, and I got it in a 45 by 60, which is the third smallest option. You could go 90 by 120, which is absolutely insane. So this one, it retails for $44.99. That's actually not too bad. Just for, wow, a 90 by 120 is $139. I don't know if that's good pricing or not, but I do really like the way that this image looked, so that is why I selected it. So the colors are a little dulled, and that could very well just be because the drills are not placed on it. And so we always want to sort of trust the process and kind of let it take shape before we decide. It does look dulled, but I would, however, prefer the dull to the saturation of certain other companies. So just a little side note. Okay, the colors look pretty good. Okay, so let us, once again, we have the soft back and the scalloped edges. Are we sticky? Yes, we are. And all the canvases that I have opened so far do have the free Aw Damn insurance and the 5-star satisfaction. This kit has 28 colors, and I did get this one in round. Do we have 310? No. Do we have 939? No, but we have 820. So we will take a look at the drills for 820. Okay. So we're gonna go backwards this time, so that should be fun. Okay, another stray drill, but that's not really a big deal. Here we have, focus. This is 3842, 3840, 3839, 3838, 3836, 3746, 3727, 3041, and I will go ahead and grab some more really quickly. So we have 2 bags of the 13, so we'll get to that in a second, but we have 996, focus, okay, 996, this is 995, this is 826, 825, 820, so we'll leave this, we'll leave this off to the side so we can take a look at these ones. We have 809, oops, I dropped a bag, 799, 2 bags of 13, this is 798, we have some 12 here, that is 797, let's see, we have 792, no, that was 796, sorry, this is 792, and then number 9 is 701, oh no, 791, and then here is 782, so lots of shading, as you can see, plenty of different shades of blue in here. Oh, I'm setting that off to the side, I forgot. 7 is 340. Okay, we have a big old bag of 6, and that is 3333, 210, 209. Oh, did I even show you 210? Sorry. 210, 209, 208, and then we have 156 and 155. Okay, no, 155. There we go. Okay, let us take a look at, this is the darkest color that I could find. No, maybe, nope, that's the darkest. So we'll go ahead and pour a few out into our tray and look for trash. Now rounds are definitely going to be sort of less trashy just because you can usually fit it together even if there is extra bits on the side. But you will see that there is not much. I do see some dimpling, but that is, you know, it's not a perfect process. So I think these look pretty good. These definitely have a lot less facets. They almost look completely round rather than having like many facets like the Dreamer Designs do. but they definitely shine gorgeously, so that is good. I did forget to check the sizing on this, so we will go ahead and do that now. So this is supposed to be a 45 by 60, and again with this kit we have the schematic and the legend on both sides. Let's go ahead and see. That is a little bit below 60, but not by much at all. It's like a hair below 60. And here we go with 45. That looks right on for 45, so I am very impressed with this. Okay, let us move on to the final kit. Now, as I said, you did get a little bit of a sneak peek as to what was going to be in this one at the very beginning. Oh, it came a little tied up. How cute. This has a little bit different of a feeling than this one. Okay, so that's a little weird to me. This feels more like a canvas bag type material, whereas this one feels almost exactly like the Dreamer Designs one. Let's check the rest of them. I didn't even notice that. So these do feel like Dreamer Designs, but this little one feels like a canvas bag. So apparently the smaller bags are going to be canvas material, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I'll have to reach out to them and verify. But once again, I do like the extra touch anyway, because if you don't know, I have the ability to sort of travel with my painting, so things like that really help with the process of traveling. So this is our last canvas. It is a little girl on a moon boat, and I think that the colors are just beautiful. So you kind of see that I had a theme almost going when I was picking out my canvases. I had these two softer pastel ones, and then of course these two darker, more vibrant ones. So that was I mean, it was an accident, to be honest. It wasn't intentional, but I did like the way it turned out. So this one has 31 colors. Once again, we have that soft back that we are enjoying and the scalloped edges. We still have that free dam insurance and the schematic and the legend on both sides. Okay, let us measure that one now. Before I forget, let me dig into my sweater pocket to grab it. Okay, so once again, this is a 45 by 60. I believe it's going to be the same price as the last one, but we will just verify and be sure. So let's see, I got this one in round again, so I got the smaller ones in square and the larger ones in round. Yep, $44.99. So that's actually, focus. Come on. Why isn't it focusing on my phone? Let's try that way. There we go. So that's actually not bad pricing for a 45 by 60. If you were to go 60 by 80, that's $70. That's a little, we're into Diamond Art Club territory there, so I am definitely going to test the quality, because as far as I'm concerned, Diamond Art Club is the leading that I have tried. So I will definitely place some drills before this video is over and let you know my thoughts. I'll probably do a little bit on the round and a little bit on a square, just to give you my thoughts on both. Okay, so let's do our measurements. This one looks pretty close to comparable and the same size that the other one was, so we should be right on, but we will just check to be sure. Yep, another little bit below 60, but once again, that's not bad. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry. Okay. And this one's supposed to be 45 this way, and it's right on 45, so not bad at all. 31 colors for this one. Okay, we are gonna once again go backwards. Okay, we have 3865, 3835, 3834, 3811, 3778, 3770, 3743, 3731, 3726, 3668, 996, 983, let's see, 961, 945, and 820. Okay, I'm gonna leave this one out because that looks to be, once again, the darkest one I have. Oh no, I have one that's darker. That's gonna be number 11, so I will go ahead and put that back in the pile. So 16 is 819, 708, no, 799, I'm sorry, geez. 798, 796, 792, and 791. Oh, that one stays out. Just kidding. Is that darker? Yeah. Okay. And then we have 775, 762, 758. This is a nice color. Let's see, 554, 550, 518, 340, 327, 318, and 158. So let's go ahead and take a look at these drills. Once again, a little bit of dimpling. Oh, you can't see, there we go. Once again, a little bit of dimpling, not any trash that I can see, but we will pour some into the boat. So while I'm doing this, I do want to mention that if these had the DMC codes on it, it would have been easier for me because, you know, I don't know if you noticed, but I was sort of struggling to focus on the schematic while I was reading the numbers too. Granted, when you're diamond painting, you won't be looking at the numbers and trying to keep them in a frame of the camera, but if we had that on the baggies, that would be a definite extra for me, but that's not a deal breaker. Okay, I'm looking at these drills. These look a little bit more faceted than the ones before. Just a little bit more faceted. Do you see the shape, the sort of lines on them? You see how when I do that, they glint in different directions on different parts of the drill. So that is due to the facets. While I was putting those drills away, I did have the opportunity to take a look more closely at the symbols, and I do want to mention this one thing. You have a capital T here. Oh, let me zoom you out so you can actually see what I'm saying. So you have a capital T here and a lowercase t here, and while they're vastly different looking, they are in the same color range. I do wish they would have sort of not done that. So I'm going to take a look and see the canvas here, and I'm gonna see, yeah, see, they're right by each other. That was probably not, can you see that? Yeah, that's definitely not the best decision. If they had done one in blue, that would have been much better in my opinion. And then I did also notice that they have the M's and the N's also in the same color family right next to each other. So I definitely don't really like that. It's not a deal breaker because I will be able to tell the difference, but I'm just going to go ahead and take another really quick look at this canvas, see if there's anything else I could potentially confuse, because if there's anything I can confuse, I will be the one to do it. Nope, that one looks pretty okay, and I do want to pull this one back out just to double check once again, because these are all very similar colors, so it would certainly, yeah, see right here they've got a capital T here, and a lowercase t here, and a different color family, completely different, so that's good. I'm just glossing over. Okay, so this could potentially be a problem, but it's not going to be a problem for me. They have a capital T and an arrow in the same color family, and they do look pretty similar, so I'm just gonna go ahead and, okay, but it looks totally different on the canvas, so that is perfectly fine with me. And I did want to also look at the rounds, because this is a round canvas, so you can see they have some little bits of a semblance of a dummy circle, but not, or a training wheel, if you will, but not anything close to some other companies I have seen. This actually, the symbols on it sort of remind me of a mystical diamond art, the way that they are, the training wheels are set up, so that is good. Okay, so I decided we would do some drilling real quick, and while I'm sort of thinking about it, I wanted to do some pros and cons. So really quickly, their toolkits are clearly excellent. Like, I mean, you saw it. This is a standard toolkit. So it's clearly excellent. I do love their branding on the wax caddy, on the pink tweezers, as well as on the back of the boat with a funnel, the large white boat with a funnel. So it's very reminiscent of a Dream Designs toolkit. So I will go ahead and leave that out. And I do also, while we're on the topic of the toolkit, I love the pens that they include. They're extra. The extra free stuff is good, but at the same time, it's also extra. And I don't know how many of you are new to my channel, but if you are not, for me primarily, I don't use things like these. I use like acrylic pens. These happen to be from Enablers Outpost, which I will leave linked in the description as well. While these are really fun and really cool and they're extra, they're just, you know, extra. So I don't know how much this factors into the cost, but for me, when I try any kit, I primarily focus on the canvas and the diamonds. The toolkit, most of us have already at this point elevated the tools that we typically use. So the toolkit, while it's fun and awesome, it's extra, okay? So let's go ahead and talk about some other non-toolkit related pros and cons. Aside from the fact that they've branded everything in the toolkit, they've also branded these bags, which I happen to love. I also really love the branding across the canvases. So, for the most part, while looking at the canvases, I did take a closer look once I was finished, and I have to say that I am impressed. I'm very impressed, completely impressed. The downsides I've already sort of pointed out, so I don't feel the need to continue to go over them. Just double checking, I thought I saw something. No, okay, so this is a round, so let's go ahead and work on this one for a little bit while we discuss my feelings, and then we'll move on to the square. So if you are new to these types of videos, whenever I'm sent something for free, I always test the canvas out as well as the drills out before I give you my closing thoughts. Obviously, I cannot make an entire canvas happen today, especially not one this size, or even the 30 by 40 I wouldn't be able to do today. But I can give you my thoughts on the canvas, just messing with a few of the colors. So let us go ahead and see. I'm getting confused because I'm looking for the number 8. And the number 8 is not the number 8. It is actually number 8. Where are you, 8? 798, which is number 13. See, that's a problem for me. But that's, you know, we kind of figured that that would be the problem. That's a con for me, the fact that the DMC codes are not on the canvas, or I mean on the bags themselves, but that is not a deal breaker. That is absolutely something that is considered extra, especially since all the other stuff was like top notch in my opinion. So I'm gonna test out this boat real quick. I have my preferred boats already, or my preferred trays already, but I did want to test out this large white tray. So let us sort of zoom in and begin. So I'm gonna take my 4-placer and just start multi-placing a little bit. Now, I don't consider this a whip. So whenever I do these, what's that? I got myself stuck to it. Whenever I do these videos, like I said, I do test the canvases out. I don't include these in my work in progress videos because for me, it's not technically a work in progress. It is just a testing, sort of. So I do like the spacing between the drills. I find that with some canvases, they fit tighter together, and that goes with round as well. So some canvases are going to fit tighter, whereas others are going to be more spaced out. The ones that fit tighter end up being better for multi-placing. Like for Diamond Art Club, whenever I multi-place my rounds, I will have to go back and space them out a bit. There's nothing wrong with that, but I definitely am so far enjoying the spacing of it. I really, really do like this a lot. So going back to the cons for a second, I know I touched on the fact that they do have some art that's not, you know, stock photos, that's stolen art. I feel the need to touch on it so much, especially because it's such a big issue right now in the community. I never want to lead you guys astray, and I never want to not mention things like that, because for some people they don't care, and that's fine. You know, that is, you know, it's very much a personal choice. But for me, I have personally had things, ideas, concepts, things like that. I've had them taken from me in my lifetime, and I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of it. I'm gonna be honest with you. So I would hate to have, like, I've actually had photos stolen on Instagram and people pass them off as their own. And that's not even something I would be able to make money off of anyway. I mean, I know people sort of make money on Instagram, but I'm not one of them. I don't even know if you can see what I was doing. But I didn't like that, and I wasn't even really, you know, it's not something I could have made money off of at the time. So definitely don't want to be stealing art. But once again, that's a personal choice, and everyone is entitled to their own opinion. So I do also want to touch on another negative aspect of this company. Their pricing is a little bit higher, because like at first I thought they were Spell Queen was like a budget sort of company, like everyday e-deals and stuff like that. So this is definitely not a budget company, but their prices are fair. Okay, this is not going to be a place where you go and get a canvas for $10, but not everybody's after $10 canvases. For me, I'm after quality, and I see these as quality. I think their prices are fair. This one retailed for $44.99, I believe. So that's, I mean, for me, that's a fair price for a 45 by 60 centimeter. I have paid more for less, and I have paid less for more. So it's all about quality, and so far I am seriously impressed. One more thing that I didn't give enough attention to was these little kit up boxes here. This is something I definitely wanted to touch on. So I had the opportunity to play with them once I had stopped filming. So these are actually not super easy to get into. So I wonder how easy they would be to sort of break. Because if I can break something, I will find a way, you know? I did want to kind of see the capacity of these really quickly, and I wanted to test that on camera so you guys get a better idea. I mean, obviously you can tell that it is small. I would say these are probably like you know, the little pillbox size ones that we all kind of started out with on Amazon, the little boxes. I'd say that these are fairly comparable in size to those. I got myself stuck. Okay, so I did want to check and test the capacity. These are definitely going to be not a way to kit up for larger projects like this. This is definitely something that I can see myself using for example, the 30 by 40, just because for the most part, the colors in there are going to be less used than say the 310. So I would obviously leave the 310 in baggies. So you can see that's it at almost full capacity. Well, about a little under half, but you never want to overfill it. But this is a little over half, I guess. Yeah, that's a little over half. But this was the sort of kitting up method, aside from the fact that it comes in baggies. So this is just extra, which, you know, there's nothing wrong with extra. Okay, I think we all like a little extra every now and then. I did enjoy that. One thing I didn't get to mention during my go through of them, the glue does extend pretty far, about to right here. So I'd say about a centimeter off up here, and then on the side it's like maybe a drill space, but that's easily fixed with washi tape, especially since Diamond Art Club has the same, I wouldn't even call it a problem, just the same sort of thing happening. So definitely not a downfall by any means, but I like to give fully informed, fully tested, fully everything reviews when I am sent a product and when I purchase it myself. You've seen, I'm sure, many negative reviews. Going back to the toolkit for one more thing, I think the fact that they include 4 waxes is incredible. Is that 4? Yep, that's 4 waxes. There's 2 in here and 2 more here. That is incredible. That's an awesome amount of wax. You will not run out at all, and that goes for the large ones and the small ones. Each one included a full to capacity branded wax caddy. So that is super duper cool. Loved that. So let's go ahead and move on to the squares so I can test them. My thoughts on the rounds, fine, nothing wrong with them. I like them a lot. but then again, rounds are a lot easier to do. So the true test is always the squares, which is why I always, if I can, get a square kit from a company to test things out. Let's see, what else did I want to mention? Looking at the sort of training symbols or training circles that are on here, they are very reminiscent of a mystical diamond art, if you, or even a diamond dot. So if you've done either of those companies' canvases, you can kind of get what I'm pointing out here, where I say that it's not a black circle, so you're not going to have it stick out and like a black line. It does stick out, like you can see right here, a little bit of the training circle present, but it's just a lighter, the inside of it is light, whereas the outside is dark, so it matches the drill color. But I don't really have a problem with that. That is perfectly fine for me. Doesn't bother me in the slightest. I actually like guide circles, because if I have a guide circle, then I kind of get an idea of where the drill is supposed to go when I'm multi-placing, and I can scoot it around as needed. So let me zoom out. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and sort of get this one back into its baggie after I finish here, but I am gonna roll it up just so that it's neat and together. So let's test out these squares. I'm sure this is going to be an incredibly long video, but I honestly wouldn't have it any other way, simply because, for me anyway, I like to know exactly what I'm getting into when I purchase from a company. So I definitely wanted to make everything very well known. So these are squares. So I see a little bit of confetti here, which was surprising to me. I mean, I don't really see a reason for it. Like, let me see if you can, if I can zoom you in so you can see it better. But you see the little bit of confetti. There's a little bit of let's see, money sign is 939 amongst the 310, but it's only in that area and like around the cat, just slightly. So I'm gonna focus up here just so that I can get some 310 done of it. Once again, using the boat. I had no problem with the boats for round, and I didn't have any problem with the boats for squares when I was doing it. But I did want to kind of use a little bit of what they gave me. So I poured way too many drills because I don't plan on being here this long, but just wanted to place a few. So while I am doing that, actually I think I will use this one. So let's do that. While I am talking about this company, I did want to mention that I do plan on picking up from them in the future, simply because, as I sort of touched on earlier, oftentimes if a company chooses to send somebody something for free, they may be getting extra. Like, I know that I had a email, a inquiry asking if I would review a different company, and I said, of course, send it over. And they let me know that there would be an extra item that would be special only for the people that they sent it to for review. So when that comes, I will obviously make that apparent. But I always wonder if like shipping times change and stuff like that. So when I can, financially, I oftentimes will go back and purchase from that company. I have done it, I think, once in the past, but I don't know if I ever made it to making a video for it. But it is something I like to try and do when possible. So, I mean, honestly, as I'm going along, I'm finding nothing wrong with these squares. I'm really enjoying my time. And if I'm left to my own devices for too long, I will drill all of this in 310, because 310 is my favorite drill. It's not my favorite DMC code, but it is my favorite color to actually drill. I love me some 310 color blocking. I really, really do. So if you notice, I kind of picked two paintings that sort of correlated with my theme there. But I really enjoyed this. I know that they have a couple more of these cat style photos or cat style paintings, So when I do end up purchasing from Spell Queen, I will probably grab the other 3 that are like this, just because I do love me some kitty cats. I did grab the one that looked most appealing and most fun to do. So yeah, that is, those are my thoughts on Spell Queen. I would recommend them. I think that their quality is excellent. I obviously haven't finished it, so I can't compare it completely to the companies that I have tried in the past, but I am very impressed. I am impressed with the quality for the price. They're, like I said, not a budget company, but I also wouldn't say that their prices are luxury either. So it's like right in that middle ground zone. This was, I think I said 30, so I can't remember, but I know you guys know, so that's all that matters. But this is, I would pay this price. This is a fair price to me for this product. Yeah, so that is it for today's video. If you have any questions or comments or anything that you would like me to answer, go ahead and leave them in the comment section, and I hope that you will consider checking them out, because I think that they're pretty good. I do like the quality. A new company, never hurt anybody. All right, guys, if you did like this video, give me a thumbs up, and if you like me and would like to see more from me, please hit subscribe. I would be so happy to have you. Alright guys, I hope that you are being safe, washing your hands, and taking care of yourselves. Bye guys.